Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunless Skies. I'm G and I'm exploring Albion now. Well, that's the wrong one. I need this one. So I'm thinking first thing we do is we go to the Clockwork Sun, we do whatever needs doing there, and then we head south from there. And then, yeah, shit happens. And, actually, nah, we should be fine on fuel and supplies. No, I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna get fuel and supplies. Gonna do this the smart way. God damn it. Why didn't I just get these before the episode started? Probably because I'm stupid. Yeah, shops. Littlefield's market. Blech. Beautiful. What do I have? What? Ah, I've got a raveling jack. That's what I've got. I was like, that math don't make sense. Oh boy. There we go. Now I think I just go pretty much dead east from here, right? Pew. Murder time. Yay! I do love me some murder time. Probably shouldn't kill Queen's people right here while we're literally at London, but you know, whatever. Alright. Simon's Nest. Yeah, so it's literally just go east forever. Rightio. Well, this is peaceful. Kinda. Mostly. I don't know. I'm just gonna cut this to when something interesting happens, because I can't think of things to say. Bye! Man, this is, I think, really where the depth of field just shines so beautifully. Because this area is freaky. Ow. Okay. Well, I got gun bits. Also, yeah, the thing in the mist, a sudden jolt. I think we hit something, madam, your driver observes. The mists are black, are thick. You could turn back and search for it. Fuck it, double back. I've got a little bit of extra fuel. We'd use that fuel, there might be danger, but perhaps whatever you hit was valuable, or perhaps it needs help. Failure! Damage, you scour the mist. Abruptly, the wind picks up, throwing a hail of debris into your path. The ruin of an unfortunate locomotive thunders against your hull like a shotgun blast. You are forced to return empty-handed and battered to your original course. Bitches. Also, I probably should have figured out a way to drop my terror before coming here. Because, you know, it is a terror, but, you know, whatever! Sunspur! What? Damaging with the dawn rats. A nervous face whispers to you from behind a bulkhead. Help us! We were brought here to build the Clockwork Sun. Lots of abandoned storms. Let's raid them and take your fill. Safety in numbers. The sun despises thieves, but its anger can't shine on all of us. Ooh. Oh, 60% chance of success. God damn it. Shadows of the sun. Not all of your crew returns. The survivors refuse to speak of what happened on their mission. They silently roll the stolen fuel into the cargo hold, flinching at shafts of light. Ugh. Clockwork Sun. Report every goddamn time. Inquire after lost sigils. You're looking for sigils of the correspondence. Do any of the engineers here know of any of the Clockwork Sun? Directed to elsewhere. Go speak to the sequencer in Azimuth, says an engineer. If anyone knows, he will. Head towards Azimuth. Okay. The engineers wave you onward. Oh, yes, I remember this. Azimuth is where the guy who's like, give guns to babies, lives. Inquire after lost sigils. Oh, yes, the telesequencer is absolutely certain he's seen a sigil in this sun-shadowed dome. You'll need to poke around to find it, he adds. The place could do with a tidy. Complete your charitable assignment. With unrepressed delight, the sequencer listens to your account of delivering the items to the orphanage. A partnership is forged. A hand settles on your shoulder. From here on out, the coffers of Azimuth are dedicated entirely to the betterment of mankind, says the sequencer breathlessly. Together we'll bring light to even the darkness regions of Albion. I hope you'll join me in a hymn. Without waiting for your answer, he launches into a breathless hymn. You don't know the words, but do a creditable job of mumbling along. Hey, nice. Ask him what's wrong. He lacks his habitual joie de vivre. Setting of the sun. Oh, nothing. The sequencer avoids looking you in the eye. I just sometimes feel very small in the great scheme of things. Rumbling beneath your feet is off kilter, and you can hear distant machinery coughing like a flood steam engine. The sun's light is dimmer than might be expected. A very unfortunate clank and racking wine, sequencer winces as though struck. Oh no. The sun's dying. Visit the glass house. Yes. I need to go there to get the sigil. Wait. Do we get the prisoners? Wait, I've done this. What? What? I did this. I'm very confused. Clockwork Sun. Fire after the lost sigils. Go to Azimuth. I go towards Azimuth. I go, hey. Oh, the Sun-Shattered Dome. Request access to the Sun-Shattered Dome. Ah. Beyond Azimuth lies the maze of abandoned exhibition halls crowned by a magnificent broken dome. Reluctant to send, the sequencer obviously takes his role as gatekeeper seriously. He fusses around you, checking you and your crew's gear, tugging on straps, checking for rips, wiping your stained glass goggles with a silk handkerchief. All the while, he spouts an endless stream of warnings. Don't enter the Shalimar, never travel in a group of 3 or fewer, and resist the urge to sing, no matter how fiercely your throat burns. And for sequence's sake, watch the condition of your suit. With that, he pats you on the back, hands you a brochure, and sends you through the heavy iron door to the dome. My state of my suit quality is now 4. Yay! I don't know if that's good. Exhibition halls built to accommodate Sunspar tourists and sequence pilgrims, and abandoned after the dangers of the sun became impossible to hide. Priceless paintings hang in bleached rags. Magnificent relics have left to accumulate glittering glass dust. Is anything still intact? The stained glass sky has collapsed, and unfiltered sunlight gnaws savagely at your hazard suit. It is currently undamaged, though a little shabby. Soon you stumble upon a gleaming forest of glass sculptures. As you get closer, you realize they were once tourists, from back when the exhibition was still open to the public. What were they clustered around? Return to safety, look elsewhere, pick your way through the glass congregation. Look elsewhere. It would cost valuable time and entail greater risk, but treasure beckons around the next corner, you know it. Each moment precious. It's the time you waste, your suit degrades a little further. Your suit has been damaged, a few panels have loosened, and the joints are fraying. Oh god. Yeah. Stained glass skies collapse, unfiltered sunlight gnaws avidly. Right here, a loose panel there. A scream, one of your crew is staring at horror at her hand, which is suddenly shriveled and sprouted liver spots. Light can do strange things to the flow of time, and you seem to have strayed into a bad patch. Time to navigate the bad patch. Oh god. Failure. Boy. An onslaught of hours. You attempt to guide your crew through the patch of lumpy time, and the dangerous areas are subtle and difficult to spot. You make a terrible misstep, and your hazard suit takes the worst of it. Leather straps wither, and the iron framework of your rigging rusts to nothing. The suit sags around you like a deflated football. It's too dangerous. The crew simply refuse to go any further. Oh, fuck it. Let's try it. Good. Oh boy. Massive vitrified tourists are arranged in a circle. Whatever lies at the center must be worth a good gawk, and the bulky hazard suit is a nightmare to try and duck and weave your way through the statues. A lady's jaunty elbow leaves a long rent down the side of your hazard suit. You catch your glove on a child's sharpened nose, and it is torn from your hand. You're forced to retreat, your suit much the worse for wear. Damn. Yeah. I have to leave. Drat. Disaster. Light floods you in a sickening sense of peace that must be fought with every fiber. Something glass cracks inside your head. A tumult, a stampede, your crew run, shoving in their haste. Someone falls. It's only when you arrive back to Azimuth and conduct a head count that you realize one of your crew was left behind. In the dome beyond, you hear a familiar voice raised in rapturous song. Ah. Another charitable assignment. Good luck! The dazzled sequencer explains you'll be delivering your care package to one of the grottiest slums in Orleby-Juxtamer. He informs you you'll need to look beyond the promenade and hunt down the hidden side of the port to successfully dispense its charity to the needy. Soon enough, the people of Albion will look up at the sun in the sky and see a giver of warmth and life and kindness. Something they can rely on, just like the old days. He flashes you his most sincere smile and bids you a good journey. Okay. I don't know where that is. Well, this went poorly. Do I need to go deliver tea somewhere? I do! Enough tea to fuel the sun. Oh, I have to deliver the tea here. Ooh. Ew. Where's this? Floating Parliament needs some of this shiznit. Alright, well, I have that now. The decommissary. Ooh, pane of stained glass. I don't have the things for that anymore. Okay, well, whatever. Time to leave, I guess. Alrighty, my terror is extremely high. 91. Ow. Oh, wait. Ah. Yeah, probably can't hurt to move a little bit away from the Clockwork Sun. It's a bad place. 92%. Yeah. Yeah, that went, not great. Oh, wait, oh, boy. Okay, let's kill this man's. Okay. Loot. My hull's okay. Let's get some cargo. Solid crate. Barrel of unseasoned hours. Nice. Ooh, fuel. I do like fuel. Okay. Well, I am a little concerned about my terror level, but you know, whatever. Fucking nothing. You useless poopy brain. Yes. Ooh, there's a port down here. Excellent. I love ports. Ports let me do things. Ooh, boy. Okay. This is gonna be interesting to get to. I think I'm, if my terror gets to 100, is it just an instant game over like in Sunless Sea? That would be kind of bitches if it was. Okay, this is... What the fuck? Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. These are some angry boys. Christ, I'm just trying to get to wherever the hell this is. The Bacchae. Here in the heavens there is no defense from the maddening light of the stars. Your crew are on edge, weary, already haunted by their long journeys in the sky, are susceptible. Once comes, and the madness leaps to another, and another, as quick as fire. Within a day, they rave with delusions and obsessions. Your engine is on the brink of disaster. Oh. Care for the crew, barricade yourself in your cabin until the madness passes. I think hull will probably be better. Christ. Okay, that's not great, but... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Outside, your crew bay and shriek. After a while, the engines judder and die. Later still, an explosion from the gun batteries cants your vessel to the side. Then someone snuffles outside your door. The handle rattles. Experimentally, you raise your pistol, but they move away on soft, shuffling feet. You emerge when all is quiet. There are bodies in the corridor and cordite on the cold air. When your surviving crew, it seems, have returned to their senses in their cabins. Near the guns, a detonation is torn through your hull and hold. The surrounding supports groan plaintively. Lost 10 fucking crew. Okay. Yeah. If I have not enough crew for the symphony to work, it just takes a lot of fuel, right? And I also move really slow, I think. Oh boy. I have to go to Magdalen's. I need to go to Magdalen's. This was a mistake. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Mistakes. Hello. What the frick frack? Where's the... Okay, it's just over here. This looks a lot like Port Avon. Yeah, the Rochester Club. Nell's Tower. Where am I? Airy House. The Airy. Pretty mansions of stone and glass rise above the verdant gardens, while below, machines whir and groan. A persistent sound of hammering pounds through the air. Mr. Menagerie's here! Oh, so the Ormswold is somewhere around here. Mr. Menagerie is passing through the Royal Society. A tired poster by the station advertises the service of Mr. Menagerie, purveyor of fine scouts. Yes! Cloaked figure looks up as you approach. Its garnet-hued eyes gleam through the darkness of its hood. Scouts? You ask hopefully. Its voice like a cleaver on whetstone. We trade scouts. Things and stories. And he's closer to you. We're leaving soon. Oh, I can actually do things. Oh. I need 4 caged catches. Oh, God. Okay. Well, let's see. Matronaut has a good range, can find up to 3 discoveries before returning, but conveys little information about what it finds. Requires mirrors of 65 or more to use. Intrep KV has a good range, returns after finding 1 discovery, but conveys more information about what it finds. Requires mirrors of 45 or more to use. I think... man, I don't even know. 3 discoveries is really nice. I think we'll go with the Ratronaut. Near your companion. The Ratronaut glowers as Mr. Menagerie scoops it from its cage. Are we moving again? Can't you find me a locomotive? I want to be in the sky again. I need to feel the light of a star on my tail. Mr. Menagerie holds the creature up and introduces you. The Ratronaut narrows its beady eyes, considering you. Its decision is made. Jumps onto your shoulder and prods your cheek. Come on, Captain. Let's get to it. Mr. Menagerie shakes its head and begins to gather up its things, preparing for the next leg of its journey. I have the Ratronaut. Alright, where's he going? Throne of the Hour King. Oh god, okay. So Throne of the Hour King. Bring 4 caged catches to Mr. Menagerie. Okay. Goddamn. Well, that sucked. The Celestial Exhibition. To the delight of mostly himself, the mellifluous president is planning an exhibition in the Royal Society. Its theme will be the science of the skies. He's happy to pay visiting captains for items of interest they come across. Ooh. Ooh. This is not great. Alright, the Royal Society. The words Nullius in Verba are written across the stonework above the great bronze wood doors. Her renewed majesty has granted these grounds to the finest minds in Albion to work here. Their purview is to invent, to hypothesize, to discover, and most crucially, to watch the stars. Introduce yourself at Airy House. The Royal Society welcomes careful captains. An offer of work. The mellifluous president greets you. He directs your attention to the new marble on the floor, to the cheerful portraits of distinguished Royal Society members lining the hallway, and finally to the very large portrait of himself in his plush library. We do like captains here at the Royal S. We need our space and frankly our comforts to think. But as you brave souls do the real legwork, extremely educational. If not, our gardens are extremely fine, as is our conversation, and the port. One of the gardens. Report! Yay! We'll be interested in what they're getting up to here. Latest developments. The Royal Society hums with activity. Preparations for a new wing of Airy House are in motion. The mellifluous president is convening another committee to continue the renovations of the gardens. The astronomers are excited about the star of burnished amber seen far to the east. The Rochester Club, regrettably, continues at high speeds. Alright, one of the gardens. Sure. Yay! I did it. The Royal Society have left the gardens to run wild, though an attempt was made at some point to tame them. Into the green. The gardens were an early attempt by the Society to stamp their mark upon the sky. More interesting avenues for scientific exploration quickly presented themselves, however, and the gardens were left to run wild, half-tamed. The overgrown gardens are beautiful but hazardous to the casual walker. You, however, are a veteran rambler. The ha-ha is no obstacle to your fearless tread. The follies neither deceive nor divert you from your path, and you can tell from a mile off the bog is a bad idea. Find yourself in a pleasant faux classical temple dedicated to the suns. Someone has left something behind. What could it be? A marked box! Fragile contents do not shake, upend, or discommode. After much careful maneuvering and whispered cursing, the box is opened. A chorus of oohs and ahs run through your crew as the panes of starlight-stained glass emerge. A careful hand has rendered these sights of the high wilderness into articulated swirls of colored glass. Very nice! Anything else fun to do? Visit the mellifluous president. He intimated there may be work for industrious seafarers. Hello, Captain. Do come in. Come in. The mellifluous president steeples his fingers. On his desk, metal sun suspended from silver frames clack in the breeze. Now, are you here about work, or do you consider the term vulgar as well? I send reports back to London periodically, but we can't be everywhere. So much to do, so little time. Places of particular solar activity will do nicely. Deliver a port report from the Clockwork Sun. Oh! Acquire an invitation to Perdurance. I don't need an invitation to Perdurance. Deliver a port report from the Clockwork Sun. We would be very interested in information concerning our beloved star. Sic transit gloria mundi. The mellifluous president folds up your report neatly and tosses it into the fire raging in the hearth. A bead of nervous sweat courses down his forehead as he washes it carefully, not looking away until it is ash. I see. Very good, Captain. Very good. Okay. Interesting. Bid him goodbye. Cheerio. Attend a port reception. There are always achievements to celebrate at the Royal Society, new publications, new inventions, new colleagues. Her Majesty's scientific work is never done. The Newton Ballroom. A few odd captains mingle in the palatial ballrooms with astronomers, engineers, and scientists. Conversation is stilted, but the cheese and biscuits are plentiful, as is the port. The mellifluous president attempts to tell jokes. Spirits improve when the careless deviless enters, carrying pilfered wines from the Rochester Club, accompanied by the inscribed tinkerer with a blistering homebrew. You wake up alone in your cabin, surrounded by the remnants of what appears to have been a party. Someone has remodeled your sink to be more aerodynamic. Your headache is unforgivable. Oh, my terror fell. That's nice. The Airy. Nell's Tower. The Royal Society's observatory is named for King Charles' canniest mistress. Nell's Tower is the jewel in the Society's crown. Arriving at Nell's Tower, a sign on the door in neat copper plate reads, Nell's Tower closed for the 13th annual Airy dinner. Leave urgent business at doorstep. There's a polite cough at your shoulder. Turning, you see a tall man with a beard like a nest of vipers. The supercilious bursar introduces himself. I came to round up stragglers, but as a captain you are of rank sufficient to attend the dinner, if you wish to attend. Attend the 13th annual Airy dinner. It will be port, Captain. The dinner is held in mahogany and marble imperial dining room of Airy House. Every piece of the dinner service is mismatched, and both the furniture and the personages in the room are pleasantly rumpled. The supercilious bursar brings you to the high table where the 3 senior astronomers of Nell's Tower are holding court. You're introduced to the senatorial professor, the chair for the effulgent sciences, and the lecturer for imperial affairs as the first course is served. Down on the game pie, guzzle the port, eavesdrop on the conversation. Let's guzzle the port. The Royal Society is renowned for the variety and depth of its cellars. Good lord! It smoked like fine cheese and fired like a master potter's kiln. The color is pale ruby like a star-kissed stone. Its bouquet is Homeric, as are the epithets you lavish upon it. The senatorial professor smiles and adjusts his blindfold. From the ruins of Port Avon. A marvelous find. The first course ends with a great smacking of lips and a general feeling of goodwill toward the chef. Supercilious Bursar passes the dishes of buttered potatoes with an oily smile. The conversation continues, lubricated by Herculean quantities of port. Buttered potatoes, roast squirmings, and sautéed Hybrian mushrooms are devoured in between rhetorical thrusts. Talk to the lecturer in imperial affairs, talk to the chair for the effulgent sciences, talk to the senatorial professor. Let's do the chair for effulgent sciences. She sounds fun. Her eyes are wild, she is savage to the potatoes, her conversation rambles, but her language is poetry. A scattering of discourse. She interrupts you repeatedly to make this point or that. At first, these feel like random interjections, but by the end, she is refuting points you made at the start of the course and anticipating your jokes with wild-eyed delight. I've always been in love with the heavens, is all the biography you get from her, however. The second course ends with the lecturer in imperial affairs telling a rather ribald joke and a hearty toast to the continued health of all present. Sherbets produced in a London sweet shop, sponge cake from the Admiral Nelson on Port Prosper, clotted cream and actual strawberries grown in the gardens, more port. The conversation grows looser, the story is more risque. The supercilious bursar leans in conspiratorially. I arranged these dinners to promote unity, you understand. And of course, for the good memory of our previous president, who notably argued for the introduction of the society to the wilderness and convinced Her Majesty of our utility. He toasts the large portrait of Airy that dominates the room. I want to talk to her again. Talk to the chair for the Effulgent Sciences. He is drawing something on the napkin. A question of precedent. Are those limbs? Rays? She smiles widely. Something I saw last time I was permitted to use our great scope. Honestly, what's the point if we have to ask permission every time we move it? Did Isaac Newton need King Charlie's permission to discover gravity? The third course comes to a close with a great groaning and heartfelt but false protestations. One couldn't possibly manage cheese and biscuits after all this. The supercilious bursar leans in as the plates are cleared away. Before we adjourn, there is the question of patronage to consider. All eyes are on you. A hush falls over the table. The three faces of the astronomers are turned to you. The supercilious bursar continues as though nothing has changed. Our telescope is operated only by the will of the government. We are not allowed to move the telescope without permission. A bold skyfarer such as yourself might obtain such permission, or at least an official-looking document that could be conceivably construed as permission. Our astronomers would very much be interested in patronizing you. Bring them a permit, they can advance their researches. In exchange, they'll teach you what they know. Oh boy, the iron-haired astronomer, London's own appointment, will be your patron. The wild-eyed astronomer, specializing in habits of the stars, will be your patron. The blindfolded cantankerous astronomer of old London will be your patron. I want to do the chair for Effulgent Sciences, because that seems like something that's going to be more valuable to my ambition. An alarming caller. She lets out a high laugh, wild as the shrieks of bat-winged couriers that ride the celestial winds. I'll show you such things, Captain. Come to the tower, do, and make sure you have a permit. The Queen's astronomers. Your astronomers turn the vast steel telescope to the heavens and reports on the movements of the stars. London is keenly invested in their findings. Ooh. Observe the clockwork sun. London authorized and encouraged this use of the telescope. The ministry has stamped permits for the particular usage up to the next century, the bursar informs you. Stay of the sun. The sun's light is thin and nauseous, flecking the horizon with a poison white gold light. Looking closer, you can see the machinery around the sun is still, half lies in darkness, and the other in sad semi-twilight. Deliver the chair in the Effulgent Sciences permission to move the telescope. You have paperwork from London that could plausibly justify her continuing her research into distant stars. So many ministry stamp permits. To work! The ascent to the telescope is arduous and up an improbable number of winding stone stairs. At the top waits the telescope, gargantuan and gleaming as a dragon slumbering in its lair. Chair pulls the machinery to open the dome to the heavens with a visible glee. For a few moments she stands alone, looking up, bathed in distant starlight. And then she's at the telescope, lowering the great barrel until the lens is at her eye. Ooh. What? Oh. Read your patron's latest reports. Over there! Over there, the bursar says through a mouthful of muffin. On the desk for your perusal. Discoveries. A small measure of progress was achieved. I fixed the telescope firmly on the horizon as I had indicated previous. Much must be left to speculation, but I believe there are commonalities with my observances at Port Avon. A different intent, for sure. But one must wonder, for how long have our microscopic activities been under the lens of minds immeasurably superior to our own? Ooh. Well, that's fun. The Rochester Club. A cozy country house bolted onto the side of the society's glass houses and overgrown lawns that is the meeting place of the infamous Rochester Racing Club. Clubhouse. Brandy glasses gleam on the shelves. Polished brass fixtures abound. A fire roars in the hearth. Members sit in comfortable armchairs comparing war stories. Hard salvage from broken trains adorn the walls. Drop off the driver. They are eager to get to the races. Oh. Wait. What buffs does he give me? 2 heart, 6 iron. 2 iron, 6 veils. What am I at right now? I think I'm okay for iron and hearts. So I should be okay. Let's just switch you over to the Rat Brigade. Okay. Are we all okay still? Shit! My hearts needs to be at 65. Oh, also, let's put the Ratronaut in there. One of my skills is too low? Mirrors is 65. Was I able to buy something that I couldn't use? God damn it. I can't use a saying if I switch to the Rat Brigade unless 2 iron and a mirrors. If I switch to the mascot, the urchin. Okay, we're good. Still can't use the Ratronaut. Okay, well this sucks. Oh boy, I drop off the driver. They're eager to get to the races. John, the driver waves as they disembark. Thanks again, ma'am, you won't regret it, probably. You disappear into the smoky confines of the Rochester Club. If you listen carefully, you can hear the boasting already. The driver wants to test their skill at the Rochester races. They promise there's money in it. They also promise to enjoy themselves a very great deal. They spell on the driver. They are sure to be victorious. After all, they are your officer. Sure. A calculated gamble. Lord Rochester takes your sovereigns with a wink. I've heard a lot of tall talk about your driver's capabilities. Let's see if there's any truth in it. Your driver steps into their borrowed locomotive, emblazoned with the colors of one of the retired racers of the club. They give you a last wave before the door shuts and steam pours from the engine. The flag falls. They're on their way. Okay. Ask after him. It's nothing. Alright, Portsmouth House. Workshops under the area are known collectively as Portsmouth House. The glass and brick factories are staffed by harassed inventors and engineers, working constantly to produce the next advancement in adventuring equipment. The Portsmouth Arsenal. Smoke and soot, gas and steel. The ring of hammers on metal, the swearing of engineers, the acrid scent of sweat. Here in the bowels of Portsmouth House, the scientists of the Royal Society work to produce experimental designs for daring captains. A team of engineers led by the energetic mechanic are excited to get work on whatever you'll pay them for. Get to work on whatever you'll pay them for. Good lord. Ooh. You convert goods to experimental modifications but can be exchanged for unique equipment. Like that! Ambition, inquire after the plucky Baroness's commission and deliver the trunk of research material and helpful suggestions she provided. Scientific endeavor. There's a singularly challenging commission. The energetic mechanic peeks through the contents of the trunk. I suppose some of this might come in useful, but the conditions the device is supposed to endure are extreme. And whoever is going to be inside it doesn't want us to get this wrong. They scratch their head. The sigils in the diving suit shiver. Any further assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Accumulate enough experimental modifications to complete the Baroness's equipment. Huh. Interesting. So, okay, how many do I need? I need 10. Okay. Okay. Peruse the designs real quick. Pieces as much abandoned as finished are stored in this long gallery. Equipment gleams behind glass cases like exhibits in a technical mine museum. Take your time, the energetic mechanic says, leaning against the wall. So let me know if I can be of any assistance. The Montresor Chamber. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. 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 This is spicy. These are really cool. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Well. Unfortunately, I don't have enough experimental modifications for this. Tragic. First things first. I need to increase my experimental modifications. I only have one Searing Enigma. I don't want to contribute that. Actually, let's ask about the suit real quick. They clink about the arsenal in an old diving suit. It has pistons and chains that whir when the mechanic needs reinforcement. It's clearly no longer used for deep sea diving. Lifetime's work. The energetic mechanic gives you a delighted smile. So glad you asked. Yes, I did repurpose it. Did all the work myself. It keeps me warm in the cold, and cool when things are a little too warm. Closer examination reveals tiny sigils of fire and ice scintillating across the diving suit surface. For a moment, their tone is rueful. It cost me nearly everything to create. I wasn't sure it would be worth it, but the places I've been able to go to see I can travel the wastes where all the stars are dead, or explore the eye of the storm that speaks. That's good to know, actually. Contribute 3 uncanny specimens to increase it by 3. I do have a lot of uncanny specimens. The Royal Society might appreciate them coming in bulk. They can always make use of one as a controlled variable. Happily received. The energetic mechanic smiles happily. A set, what fun! They gather up your specimens and whisk them away. Albert, they call. It's time! Your specimens are disappeared through a reinforced set of doors. I can do it again. Nice. And let's just do one more uncanny specimen. That's what I've got the most of out of all these. The energetic mechanic picks up your uncanny specimen and gives it a thoughtful squeeze. Yes, I think I have just the place for you, he says, giving the specimen a gentle rattle. Ambition, collect the Baroness's mysterious equipment. Thanks to your contributions, the work is complete. The energetic mechanic beams the group of training engineers and wheel it in. The invention. It looks like a bathysphere. A large globe of iron and bronze wood, just big enough to hold two people who are prepared to be extremely candid with one another. It has countless layers of plating and reinforcement, and its surface is engraved with luminous sigils. There is an attached crane and a cable. The sigils were my own addition, the mechanic confides. They roughly translate as an inexorable return to the point at which one began. Whatever you're going into, they should increase the odds of getting out again. You have the bathysphere loaded into your engine. Okay. So I need to head back to the Reach at some point soon. Ooh, the workshops. Here the Society constructs specialist equipment to further the Society's explorations, London's armaments, and the occasional Sky Captain's adventures. Talk to the engineers, perhaps they'll be willing to furnish your locomotive with advanced equipment. Distractions. Senior engineer marches across the smoggy workshop floor to meet you. Well, she barks. Sorry, I mean hello. We're frightfully busy. We're examining the effects of vitrification on Murgatroyd's teeth. We've just had a breakthrough. There's a gentle explosion behind her, followed by the tinkle of shattered glass. Sorry, mustache. Do visit the arsenal if you're looking for something special. I see. Visit the inscribed Tinkerer, the most famous or notorious engineer associated with the Royal Society. The inscribed Tinkerer likes her workbench tidy and her tea as strong as the devil's opinions. She believes in iteration, of technology, of society, of people, and her inventions are intended to mitigate specific dangers and obstacles of the high wilderness. Her tea-stained notebook bulges with blueprints and her skin is covered in inky treatments of the correspondence. She raises an eyebrow as you enter her office. Thank God, I was in need of a break. The Tinkerer's request. If it's work you're after, Captain, I can be of assistance in that department. A commission. The inscribed Tinkerer produces a slim notebook. Correspondence, Captain, the incandescent language, the Pentecostal tongue of the stars. She invites you to examine the broken sigils that score her skin, mirrored in her notebook. I've heard of the unique sigil I've not come across before. It's been cited by students in Trader's Wood, by an old friend in the mausoleum, and by my least favorite person in Pan. As a captain, you could get to those places and confirm the sighting. I'll give you access to a few of my unique designs should you wish to help. Oh boy. Let's do it. Okay. Bizarre. Ministry-approved literature. Shit, why not? I don't think I need it for anything. But, you know, whatever. Get a couple more fuel. Where am I in life? Ooh. Fair ways away from London. Might as well start heading back now. Because... oops. A visitation, increasing clarity. Your skin is going clear in patches, and the texture's crackly and brittle like old parchment. The veins show copper blue beneath. Look beneath. The skin comes away fast and easy, like sheets of puff pastry cracking under a fork. Shine. One layer, two, and then you have to stop. Beneath those layers is flesh, burning pain, and something so bright it sears your eyes. Bandages will conceal this. Next time you must try hard to contain your curiosity. No! Shit! Oh, did that drop my armor? No. Okay, this sucks. This sucks really hard. Oh god. Yeah. I will have my maximum heat. Okay. Where are we going? Okay. I guess we're going up here. Man, this sucks. Not being able to use my equipment sucks. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to use... yeah, I can't use cruise. Okay, well that was lame. I can't engage full steam mode at half heat. That's right. My nightmares are awful. Everything sucks, and I'm going to die. So I think what I'm probably going to do is cry forever. Head back to London. See if I encounter anything on the way. Cry some more. And then I have to head back to the Reach. Because I need to go to Magdalen's, get my nightmares treated. And, Yeah. There's also some quests or whatever. Some quests or whatever. Yes, that's a good science words, G. Good job. McFarland's Glen. Oh boy. You know what? No. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I literally cannot spare the time. I'm going so slow. And I'm in a bad state. And I'm at half health. Okay. I need to level up so that my hearts get better. To start out. And then from there, we'll figure shit out. Oh, Christ. Where am I going? I mean, that's how you get back to London, but... Where is it? That way! That means I can go that way. Why is everything so foggy here? At least I can probably still kill anybody who messes with me. So that's nice, at least. Even if I am going roughly the pace of geriatric snail. A windswept habitation. The Enterprise of Albion does not rest. Its skies are littered with abandoned constructions. Derelict factories from its earliest foundations. Homes that have yet to be lived in. Workshops for industries that proved irrelevant in the heavens. Here stands a chimneyed factory dating to Albion's foundation, and long since abandoned to the rats in the mold. Organized search party! Woo! Most of the factory has been picked clean by scavengers, but something of value may remain behind locked doors or beneath fallen rubble. What's this? Hidden beneath a tarpaulin and dripping cellar is a smuggler's cache. Firkins of red honey, stamped with the mark of the midnight rose. Ooh. I want to take the red honey. Contraband! If you acquire your first contraband, highly illegal items that would be best not to be found with. Contraband has some very profitable uses, but it would be safest just to jettison it if you haven't discovered them yet. In particular, be careful taking it through transit relays. Most of them do customs checks. Okay. I have 3 firkins of red honey. You haul it to your locomotive and beat a hasty retreat. Who knows when the smugglers authority here might return to reclaim it. Yeah, I know I have mechanical problems. Shut up. Well, that was cool. I do like that. So I'm going in the right direction for London. Yeah, damn it. There's something like right there. Welp. Man, am I going to be able to make it back to London in this episode? Man, we're already close to 45 minutes, and I am no closer to London. Hello. This reduces terror. I remember this. I think. Just kidding. This feels like a bad place. This feels like a very bad place. Yeah. There's a lot of graves here. This is where London lays her dead. I'm not loving the music here either. A little spoopy. Claftondale Cemetery. Nah, we're going to London. God damn it. Okay. What the fuck, man? What is your major malfunction? Why are you chasing me? Damn it. I took damage from that. Okay. Bitch. Bitch. God, it just takes 2 of them before it's overheated. On the plus side, I'm almost back to London. Okay. Well, ooh, hello. Witch and Vinegar Lumber Company. Might as well do this. Rightio. God damn it. Yeah, my heart's 65. Shut up. Oh, and 16 armor, yeah. Okay. The Wit and Vinegar Lumber Company operates primarily in the Reach, mining bronze wood, transporting it back to London for construction, furniture, and locomotive plating. The towing platform is frequented by brawny, wind-bitten men lugging slabs of bronze wood into the warehouse. Take your leave. The workers give you unsympathetic stares. Trying to work. It ain't safe for tourists. Well, unwelcome. You return to your engine. The workers watch as you go. Suspicious lot, aren't they? Well, that was worth it. Alright, where am I? Not too far from St. Dominic's. I don't think I'm gonna level up, which is frankly fucking tragic. Need some more crew. Once I've got some more crew, I can go explore some more because I'll be moving faster. And then I can level up. Oh, there's somebody in there. And they have a chonker. Hello, St. Dominic's Station. Okay, well, that was stressful. Yikes forever. Mr. Menagerie is passing through London. Ew. Throne of the Hour King. Ah. Well, let's just paste that. There we go. Yeah, well, that was awful. But, yeah. Jeebus. I guess I'll just throw the Ratronaut into storage. Well, I think that this is a pretty good place to cut it. I have no idea what the hell's going on, and I'm constantly terrified. But for now, thank you all so much for following my playthrough of Sunless Skies, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!